Hello everyone, welcome to Geeks for Geeks. My name is Saurabh Bansal. Today we are going to solve the POTD problem. So today's problem is closest three sum. So today we will see this problem and we will solve this problem as well. Okay, so the question name is closest three sum. So let's understand the question. Okay, so in this question, basically they have given us a array of n integers and another number as target like this. Okay, so they have given us a array and a target as well over here. Find three integers in an array such that their sum is closest to the target. So we have to find three numbers that sum, those numbers sum like 7, 9, 8. Those sums should be like the closest to this target. Okay, we have to find three numbers that their sum would be the closest to the target. Okay, and if there are multiple solution, print the maximum, basically maximum one. Okay, so if there are like in this case, so we will discuss the test cases also. So like in this case the target is 13 and we are adding that this combination would give me a sum of 12 and this combination is giving me a sum of 14. Okay, basically if you calculate the difference between these are like this is the target one and the difference is 1 from the 14 and difference is 1 from the 12 as well. So we have to print the maximum one. So the answer is going to be 14 over here. So we have to find such triplets on which the sum is the maximum and is the closest to the target. Okay, so maybe you can receive the same target as well. If you find the same target, you have to return the target as well. Okay, so basically this question is like a extension of three sum problem. Okay, so if you haven't done that question, so I will highly recommend you first do that question and then come to this video and then you can do the question very easily. Okay, so basically what is going to be the brute force approach of this question? The brute force approach is going to be the, like, if we can put three loops over here. Okay, so let me show you the that part. Okay, so basically the brute force approach is going to be if we use three loops over here. First is for I, that will start from 0, and then from I plus 1, and then from j plus 1. Okay, so this is how we can find every triplet and the sum of every triplet, and we can find the closest to that the target value, that is x. Okay, so this is how we can find uh, the closest sum. Okay, but this is a brute force approach and it is having the time complexity of n cube, and in the question they have told us to do this question in the n square complexity. So how to approach this question? Basically, if it is a extension of the three sum problem, so what we are doing in that three sum problem, let me just recap you for as well. So basically if we just have an array like this, so let's take one example. So let's take the example of 5275 and target is 13. Okay, so 5275 and the target value is over, target is 13 over here. So now what you have to do is, so in the three sum what we are going to do is, in the three sum we are doing this problem like this. Firstly we sort the array. Okay, firstly we will sort the array, and what we have to do is, so after sorting the array will look like something like this: 2, 2, 5 and 7. Okay, so this is how the array will look. And now in the three sum problem what we used to do is, we will just fix this number and like implement the two sum problem over here. Okay, what is going to be the two sum? Like 5 plus 7, that is going to be uh 12. 12 plus 2, that is 14. Okay, so this is how we are finding that in the three sum part. But this is the extension of the problem three sum. Now what we have to do is, after sorting this, what we have to do is, I will fix this number in the same way. I will fix also this number and I will find the basically the solution of this part. So now the sum, the first pair is going to be have 2 plus 5 plus 7. Okay, now the sum is going to be 14. Okay, now the sum is going to be the 14. So the minimum, so the minimum difference is 1. Okay, so this is the minimum difference over here. Okay, currently we have the minimum difference. Now what we have to do is over here, so now if this sum 5 plus 7, that is going to be 5 plus 7, that is going to be 12, and what is, it is close to the target. Okay, so it is less than the target, so we will increase this. So the next sum would also be 2 plus 5 plus 7, that is also going to be 14, and the difference is 1, so we will not update this. And after that, if the left and right part are basically, if they are only one distance apart, then we have to stop the loop. Then what we have to do, then we have to shorten the array. Now we will fix, this 5. Now we will fix this 5, and now we have these two values. That is going to be, the next pair is going to be 5, 5, 7. Okay, 5 plus 5 plus 7. Okay, that is going to be 10 plus 17. Okay, so this is now the basically the minimum difference between this target minus the difference is 4. So the minimum difference now is 4. So we don't have to update this minimum difference. Okay, So this is how we will find this difference. So let's go on the code and do the code. Okay, so firstly we have to sort the array. So for sorting the array, I'm using the arrays.sort, which is a inbuilt method of Java. Okay, now I will initialize one variable that is going to be answer sum. Okay, because this is going to be sum. So firstly I will initialize a dummy sum that is going to be have this value answer plus 1, because we have to put the two sum, three sum basically. We have to get the three sum numbers. Okay, so firstly I have taken these numbers, and let's initialize one more variable that is going to be minimum difference, and that is going to be mat dot absolute, because difference is going to be absolute. Basically it's on the right of the if it is on the right of the number line or in the left, we have to find the minimum difference. That's why I'm using the minimum the mat dot absolute part. So what is going to be the absolute answer sum minus that is going to be target. Okay, so this is how I'm finding this part. Now what I will do is I will start a loop for int I equals to 0. Then as we have to put, we are using this the older technique of three sum. So now what we have to do is, so I will run the loop array dot length minus 2, and I will add array I plus plus. Then I will initialize two variable int left. Left equals to left is start from I plus 1. Okay, then int right. So I will start this right pointer from array dot length minus 1. Okay, basically it will start from array dot length minus 1, the from the last. Okay, now what I have to do is while left is less than right. So okay, while left is left than right, so I will find the current sum. What is going to be the current sum? Okay, the current sum is going to be array of I plus array of left, and then we have to add the array of right. Okay, so this is how I'm finding the current sum. Now I will find the current difference as well. So what is going to be the current difference? Okay, so current difference is same as that we have find the minimum difference math dot absolute current sum minus that is going to be target. Okay, current sum minus target. Now what we have to do is we have to compare this current difference. If the current difference, we have to find the minimum difference. That's why I'm doing this. We have to find the minimum difference. So current difference, if current difference is less than minimum difference, then we have to update the minimum difference with current difference. Also we will update the answer sum as well, because we have to return the sum. Okay, so I will also mention the sum. But one thing we have forgot to put in this part, that there is a note: if there are multiple solution, print the maximum mark. So if the differences are same, so we have to check the differences as well. So if the current difference equals to minimum difference, okay, current difference equals to difference, meaning the differences are same, so we have to compare the sum. Basically we have to return the maximum sum. In this part we have to do that: if the current sum is greater than answer sum, then we also have to update this answer sum. So that's how we are doing this. Now what we have to do is, now I will check that if left sorry if the current sum is less than, okay, if it is smaller than target, then what we have to do is, then we have to increase the left pointer. If it is the opposite, meaning else if the current sum is greater than target, then we have to decrease the basically the overall sum. So for this part, what I will do is I will decrease the right pointer, and after that, if the current sum and target are equal, then we have to return the target, because it is the closest one. So we will stop the loop, and from here we will return the target. And after this part I will return answer sum. So I hope this is very much correct. So let's try to run this, and if there is some error, we will also check that error. Okay, let's try to run this program. Okay, so we have forgot one semicolon, so I will put this semicolon, and let's try to rerun this program. Okay, so it is giving us correct answer. Let's try to submit it. Okay, so the question is submitted. I hope you have got the answer. If you like the video, please share it with your friends. Thank you.